Hello everybody, welcome. I'm No02. Thank you for watching this video. We're so close. We're here. You're one mission away from being able to call yourself a true gamer. The truest of gamers.
Need that.
Act 4, the Abomination. Thankfully, this is actually one of the easier missions that we'll end up doing. The deck I'm using, link in the description, as well as an explanation of how I'm using it and how it works and whatnot. Check the timestamps for this mission as well. For the most part, compared to my Nightmare playthrough, pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. Not a whole lot difference though. The timestamp for the second phase, the tonsil fight, I'll go through the very specific movement that will allow us to give the bots the best chance to avoid getting hit by the tendrils. And then the only real big difference that I'm going to be talking about in the third phase, we're going to stand in a different place. That's about it. We're going to start that phase off differently as far as what node we're popping first. It's so much simpler and so much better than what I suggested before. Like, way better than I suggested before. That's the only really major change here. We have so much money because the bots gave us all their money, so let's get what we want here. I want a purple extended mag on this if we can. If we can. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. We'll purchase that. We actually want the weak spot damage here. I'm actually just get used to the ACOG. I'm fine with the high zoom, even though it's not ideal. Wait, what's both bullets number? No, reload speed. We'll get the reload speed onto the AK here. And of course, we have so much excess money here that you could feel free to... We can get an extra stun gun if we wanted, or throw the pipe bee bomb, and... Actually, we want... This is fine. We want compensator? I think we want compensator. There you go. Right, we can throw this pipe bomb, and you can drop extra supplies off this ledge here if you want. Well, maybe I'll throw a single med kit over. Make sure we're nice and healthy. But I'm just not going to worry about it. I find that I don't really end up needing them.
We are engaging the creature.
Move on out.
Oh my God, the area is riddled with tunnels.
Keep in mind, because we have in the zone, headshots are quite nice, quite critical. And really, this is the hardest part. This is it, right here. It's just this initial part here is literally the hardest part of the whole mission. In fact, this is the only part where you might want to drop down like an extra pipe bomb off the ledge, just so you can stabilize really comfortably here. Because I'm being greedy with my pipe bombs. Like, we could have easily thrown a pipe bomb. And this whole part where like Hang goes down and the bots lose half their health is not an issue at all. But I'm just being greedy with the pipe bombs. We do have the AK LMG variant. Not ideal. We'd prefer the other one, but it works as well. It's actually why I want the purple... Why I want the purple magazine over a gold magazine, because we just want the extra bullets overall.
Thanks, Jim.
And we're chilling. And so we always do this one first, and then this pathing is specific, where we do this one second. Pop him a little bit when he's up there. The key to helping the bots not get hit here is you want to just like barely tap the edge of this tentacle's aggro range and then like overcompensate when you back up. Because the bots respond more to your movement the further away you are. Yeah, man, the M24 is just so much better than this. Oh, good stumble, team. Good stumble. We got six stacks there with the reload speed, so nice. So after we've done that, we will go this way now. And we'll trigger this guy right here. And if all goes well, you can pretty much do all these tentacles one cycle. We'll use these bandages and stuff at the end. Maybe the defib if we need it. And I always run back to these tires to deal with these hordes. It seems like when you stand back here all the way at the back, like where I'm at right now, the horde will pretty much always spawn off of this building here. And you can pretty easily just hang out, line up the headshots as they drop down.
You should fix that up.
Now we get our last tentacle. Overcompensating on our movement just a little bit. One thing too is if you let the bots catch up to you before you aggro the tentacle, the bots will be more willing to follow you more closely. Because the bots are constantly pinging your location. So if you get really far away, they ping your last known location, and then they get to that last known location before they ping you again. Which is why, like, you can run forward and then back up, and the bots will run all the way in deep.
Hold still now.
We do want to get out of here as quickly as possible because mutations will spawn as we're lingering up here, but we do want to grab this ammo right here. And we just go down. And this is where I burn a pipe bomb instantly. I just like the instant stabilize here. I throw it at the mouth of the Abomination so that as he's roaring, it blows up and damages the nodes.
On the other side.
Hey, all right here.
And we're just hanging out. So we're good to stay here. Let's hug the far wall. That tentacle shouldn't hit us. Or at least, hopefully not the bots. Don't do it, Carly. Oh, Carly. If you can, you do want to split the damage between the two nodes as much as possible. You can tell there is a damage cap where once we do X amount of damage, he will close his mouth preemptively. Okay, here's a good example. With the tentacle that vomits first slams down first. So I sort of wait until we see which one vomits. We let it slam down, and then we try and hug that tentacle as close as possibly. So that when we're standing in between two tentacles, the one that's slamming down later, we're hopefully far enough away from it at the bot so we'll avoid it.
Pipe bomb.
Nice.
Need that.
Oh. So this one's vomit. Oh, we missed it. So hug this tentacle just as much as we can. And the bots haven't gotten hit yet. So not only is there a damage cap on these nodes, but you can see right here we have just a sliver of health left. Just a tiny sliver of health left. That's because when one of those weak spots explodes, it also makes him close his mouth, right? So a certain damage cap and a weak spot blowing up forces him to close his mouth. So we want to split the damage as much as possible, so that when we do end up popping one of those weak spots, the other weak spot super close to being dead. Okay, grab the ammo. Be careful about grabbing that ammo too quickly. If you run too far forward, he'll still bite you as he's pulling out. So here's a new strat. You can see the bots already doing it. They're trying to shoot this weak spot right here. So we're actually just going to run right here. Start lighting it up. Run right here. Keep lighting it up. And we popped it. We start right here. Right now we're already set up for the next one. I heard the tall boy, but we're just gonna eat it. Oh. And you can see, look at the health now on the Abomination. We still have 2 nodes left, but that's way less than 1 health worth of weak spots here. We dealt damage so quickly that we don't have to do that 4th node. And that's how you do it. You can do it with either of the LMGs. This is the worst of the LMGs, but that is it. Quite easy. In fact, we had plenty of pipe bombs left over. Plenty of pipe bombs left over. You could have that opening scene where I greedily didn't throw a pipe bomb and like Hang went down and the other 2 bots got half their health, and feel free to just drop some extra pipe bombs down and just throw pipe bombs liberally in that section, because it's just pipe bombs. solve pretty much all the problems here. And we have so much copper that you could have 8 pipe bombs if you wanted. That's Act 4. Hopefully it's as easy as that for you guys. I appreciate it. All the follows, and we've done it. Now we're waiting for Act 5. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the future.